Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bigger Than Race, exposure to all things truth, whether you like it or not, with unique perspectives from different beings from all walks of life. This is Bigger Than Race. Investigate truth on your own terms. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bigger Than Race. This is your host, Brando, aka Crypto Poppy. And ladies and gentlemen, boy, do I have a killer article for you about SingularityNET, the future of artificial intelligence. And if you think like I think, the future is now. Now, you guys hear me talk about SingularityNET being the motherboard, the brain of artificial intelligence, and everything else connects to it. SingularityNET is the freeway of all things AGI, AI, artificial intelligence, artificial general intelligence. And Dr. Ben Goertzel is the father. He is the mother. He's the father. He's the grandfather. He's the grandmother. Now, I just want to stare at this image right here, which shows you why SingularityNET is so damn big. Now, you see, all of these companies surrounding by this big company. You have Cisco. You have Tada. You have Domino's Pizza. You have Ocean. You have Deep Brain Chain. You have Ping On. All these major companies and blockchain companies. You see, these are like the little cars around this big freeway in the center called SingularityNET. This is the type of level of thinking I want you guys to understand when it comes to investing in certain projects. Why invest in the car when you could own the freeway? And now I'm going to dive right into this article because it's a doozy. It's a big article, but it has a lot of information that shows you why SingularityNET is the most underrated, undervalued cryptocurrency in the artificial intelligence space. Now, I want to thank Fractal Crypto for sending me this article. You can follow him on Twitter, Fractal_crypto. Thanks for the article. Appreciate you sending this. So it says SingularityNET is a revolutionary technology on the scale of Bitcoin or Ethereum. This article is a complex overview of the SingularityNET's trusted intelligence platform /AI Oracle. Take the time to read through the article to fully reveal SingularityNET's potential. Huge Cisco partnership. Whilst decentralized finance takes the headlines, many are still missing its golden partner in a huge vertical market, decentralized AI. Over the next months to years, decentralized narrow artificial general intelligence will start to dominate every aspect of our lives. The functionality implications are so revolutionary, it would be impossible for any corporation or government to ignore this trend or face being left behind as the tsunami hits. The exponential growth of AI is expected to reach 17 trillion by 2030. Boom! Decentralized artificial intelligence is the key to this humongous growth. AI plus blockchain. AI plus blockchain will power the fourth industrial revolution into an interconnected, open source, AI-driven world of decentralized personal AI assistants and smart city platforms on a cloud of collective hive intelligence, which resides within everything, which is why you see that picture with SingularityNET in the middle, and everything else around it. AI built into blockchain infrastructures creates a world nervous system of global interconnected AI that incorporates trusted AI computations, data sovereignty, instant neuron-like micropayments, trusted intelligence within smart contracts, and distributed governance whilst keeping intellectual property secure over a permissionless substrate. Blockchain is the missing ingredient needed to upgrade today's corporate and developer narrow AI systems into a decentralized global ecosystem of interconnected and sovereign artificial general intelligence platforms leveraging a common AI substrate. AI today is being dominated by big tech companies with their seemingly endless budgets. They have collected huge silos of data and have the capital to pay huge salaries to hire the best AI talent. They can single-handedly build out powerful AI products which keep their platforms on the leading edge of innovation. Their AI power is exponentially increasing towards a full-fledged artificial general intelligence at human level and beyond. Would they share this technology with the world? Is it possible to share even if they wanted to? The revolutionary technology of an AGI is so profound, the powers within the corporation would inadvertently create an unstoppable dictating force that will control every aspect of our lives. Although the big tech platforms seem unstoppable, they have a huge weakness: trust. Their AI supremacy days are numbered. AI plus blockchain is set to disrupt big tech's power by undermining their core business models, building powerful decentralized trusted AI ecosystems where all participants can collectively and anonymously build solutions for the greater good of humanity. Governments and corporations worldwide have recently woken up to big tech's constant abuses of power and are searching for alternate solutions which not only compete with their AI abilities, but also allowing full sovereignty over their data and platforms. Decentralized AI platforms are the solution which interconnects all governments, corporations, and developers into one free open source platform that builds a huge ecosystem of ecosystems and attracts the world's best AI talent, offering an exponential self-employed income. That's some big stuff. Now, I don't know if you're ready for that. SingularityNET. SingularityNET platform is a decentralized AI oracle routing protocol for corporate and developer agents to provide or consume AI services. SingularityNET provides a bridge between AI developers and business users that can participate together over a trusted permissionless platform to build focused AI solutions. This is why the partnership with PayPal comes into play. SingularityNET is creating a trusted intelligence platform which acts as decentralized AI oracle, insured and incentivized by AGI token, reputation staking that combines corporate and developer narrow AI agents into complex, self-evolving neural-like architectures. All developers, governments, Fortune 500 companies, and enterprises can build vertical market use cases together, leveraging the platform's ever-increasing intelligence out of the sum of the parts. SingularityNET is providing a trusted open-source AI plugin solution for all corporations, governments, or developer applications. The platform allows any participant to operate a fully data-secure, intellectual property secure AI platform, leveraging a mind cloud of AI solutions, upgrading any participant's internal AI abilities into a complex, ever-increasing intelligent ecosystem of AI. The platform uses OpenCog reasoning engine combined with a global network of trusted narrow AI agents built into a complex architecture which will evolve over time into a more complex and dynamic ecosystem, improving the overall intelligence of the platform. AI will be able to create newly evolved child AIs which can compete and consult each other to solve tasks. This will create a fully autonomous evolving network faster and more robust than any developer could create. The overall aim is to create a complex, self-evolving AI platform which forms the foundation to a fully decentralized, globally inclusive artificial general intelligence, where all participants have full access to an ever-increasing intelligence of the whole. Human and autonomous AI curators will be in constant evolutionary search for new and improved AI abilities. AI algorithms or previously combined clusters of narrow AI showing increased intelligence for each specific use case, which builds on each other into a complex technical organism. Autonomous AI curators are developed using OpenCog reasoning engine, which uses a neuro-symbolic and subsymbolic architecture to automatically pull out contextual meaning within data. With this architecture, you could automate the curation process and quickly build out the platform into a complex mix of interconnected AI, which could exhibit more intelligence than the sum of the parts, written into SingularityNET's white paper here. Many different types of combined narrow AI can be interconnected further into a higher mind architecture using the OpenCog framework, which could exhibit narrow artificial general intelligence functionality. This term was introduced recently by Ben Goertzel to describe an intermediate AI that functions better than today's narrow AI systems on general tasks, but not quite a general intelligence. Narrow AGI is functioning today within SingularityNET and is showcased in Cisco systems, smart city projects, explained in more detail further in the article. Now, I just wanted to briefly butt in before we continue this massive article. If you can't tell by now, just from the picture alone, look at the picture. This shows you why everything will have to plug in to the Singularity, the AGI. And this article tells you why it's so big and why these major corporations are backing AI. And they all, I don't care what company it is, they're all going to have to plug into this AGI, this Singularity. They have to. It's the only way it will survive. So, just because you see the names that you see, that is just a glimpse to the partnerships that are to come. And I've already showed you the connections. We're just waiting for them to announce it. CEO Dr. Ben Goertzel has spent his whole 30-plus year AI career in pursuit of artificial general intelligence, human level and beyond. He is also the number one leader in research and practical implementations of artificial general intelligence and written many papers and books on the subject. Due to his enormous pioneering projects within AI and a long dedication to understanding human and artificial cognition, people sometimes refer to Ben as the father of artificial intelligence. True AGI seems decades away to most, but what if there was a step in between narrow AI and full human level AGI, which until now has been absent from the methodologies to most of the AI world? SingularityNET have already created narrow artificial general intelligence functionalities, which can narrowly reason much like a human over specific use cases and are first to market to have this functionality, which is why you've seen Sophia parading and, having conversations and interviews with all these celebrity hosts and, celebrities. They're basically telling you what's coming. So they had Tony Robbins and Will Smith have a conversation with Sophia. Come on, people. Wake up. Credit Susie's 5th Private Innovation Circle. SingularityNET, one of 8 finalists at the Credit Suisse 5th Private Innovation Circle in Hong Kong. Credit Suisse is one of the world's leading financial institutions with 1.5 million clients, including high net worth individuals. They offer wealthy individuals the benefits of truly global wealth management, as well as access to the best in investment and corporate banking. Their capabilities are vast and make it easy for clients to take advantage of all of them. In 2017, Credit Suisse had 1.37 trillion under management. God damn. And here we are talking about 17 billion by the year 2030. Quite frankly, I think it will happen sooner. Appear far when you are near. Art of War. Let's talk about this AGI token. SingularityNET AGI token has been designed to capture the value of the whole interoperable, decentralized AI platforms ecosystems, being the central AI platform offering the services of other interconnected decentralized AI ecosystems, an ecosystem of ecosystems, an economy of minds. Do you not hear what the hell I just said? An ecosystem of ecosystems, an economy of minds. SingularityNET platform can be likened to the open source Linux software suite, but for AI. All AI solutions will exist within one platform, allowing for developers to leverage all interoperating decentralized AI platforms through the SingularityNET protocol and the AGI token. This value is captured by many functions: utility token transactions, liquidity staking, reputation staking, request for AI staking, and governance voting. AGI is needed for every transaction within the platform, including transactions that buy services from other decentralized platforms, e.g. AI model training. AGI token will be held in a smart contract until the AI service provider has completed a satisfactory service. It then auto-converts and transfers into their own native platform currencies. This is bullish. PayPal. SingularityNET have fully integrated PayPal services within the platform, which allows users to buy services in fiat currencies and also allowing developers to cash out fiat currency payments. All fiat payments will be linked to AGI tokens and smart contracts, which have been assigned from the liquidity staking pool. Liquidity staking. Liquidity staking powers a seamless end-user experience and flexibility to use any currency within the platform, whilst users remain unaware they are using a decentralized platform. And that's pretty much what will happen. The only people that know that crypto technology, the blockchain technology, is actually causing certain things to work will only be people like us. Everybody else, the masses, they're just going to be using it and not even understand it. Because we're early adopters and we are investing in the internet of value. This is just like investing in the internet, but on steroids. AGI tokens staked in the liquidity pool earn transaction fees for all the transactions within the network, similar to proof of stake mechanisms. Reputation staking is the key to incentivize an ever-evolving complexity and intelligence within the platform. Reputation staking creates an insurance mechanism for users to rely on the platform's AI services as though they were on their own servers. AI curators will be hunting and staking AGI on AI agents, showing promise for a percent profit. The earlier they find these new improved services, the better percent gains they earn. This acts as a trusted compute mechanism by reducing the reputation rank of intermittent or poor services whilst constantly improving the overall platform's reliability. Okay, I'm going to skip these two things. I want to talk about trusted intelligence in everything. The economics of reputation staking mirrors chain links, link trusted Oracle framework where users stake on service providers to create insured data ensure trusted data feeds into smart contracts. SingularityNET is creating trusted intelligence within smart contracts, IoT devices, applications, websites, robots, smart cities, etc., which means they're going to be all over the damn place and you won't even realize it. With SingularityNET, every application can be upgraded into fully decentralized autonomous organizations, DAOs, leveraging a mind cloud of AI reasoning abilities. SingularityNET will empower the fourth industrial revolution, where systems like robots will have no owners or controllers, but cheaply do work for society, like driverless cars, cleaning robots, delivery robots, etc. Bruh, do you not hear what I'm reading to you right now? This is the future. But see, the future is right now. And if you're not taking advantage of these opportunities, I don't care, regardless if you support this coming into fruition or not. Do you want to make money? Because it doesn't seem like they're going to stop because you don't like it. This is happening. I just seen a presentation with Google Assistant, and they gave this assistant different scenarios, and even one scenario that wasn't even planned, and she handled it like a champ. So would I use the Google Assistant? Yeah, I will, because it'll be cheaper than the regular assistant. So, I mean, open up. Okay, OpenCog. OpenCog reasoning engine is the product of Ben Goertzel's 30-plus year career in pursuit of true artificial general intelligence, human level and beyond. OpenCog developers have been successful in dividing up the human brain cognition into programmable parts ready for embodied systems like robots or smart cities. Embodied AI that self-learns through its own sensors and experience whilst being connected to a huge amount of narrow AI resources theoretically could create more intelligence out of the sum of the parts, according to Ben Goertzel. Seems he may have achieved just that. The first use case for the embodied OpenCog AI architecture was Sophia the robot, created by Hanson Robotics, with Dr. Ben Goertzel as the chief scientist. David Hanson, CEO of Hanson Robotics, is also a founder of SingularityNET. SingularityNET was born out of the necessity to create a mind cloud of AI for extra computational resources, whilst also allowing their robots to interconnect. Ben discusses the early days on Hanson Robotics and the birth of SingularityNET in this interview below. You can click the link and it'll take you to that interview. Yeah, basically says the birth of Ethereum led the way to disrupt all legacy systems in every vertical market with decentralization. With big tech's grip ever increasing on AI, decentralized AI has become a huge necessity for humanity. Ben had the vision to combine AI plus blockchain into a full inclusive decentralized AI platform. With the world's AI economy connected into one decentralized platform, the AI computational abilities would cause an exponential increase in whole platform's intelligence with every additional AI plugged into it, letting every corporation, government, and developer leverage this growing intelligence. Smart cities, social robots, robotic toys, AI personal assistants, etc., all connected to one intelligence platform. Revolutionary. Dude, this article, when I read it the first time, I was literally just stuck. Because there's very few people who are even investing in this. Look at this. This article only got 303 claps. And the number is kind of ironic. 303. 3 plus 3. 6. Ben knew when world's first true AGI platform with human-level intelligence was born without being decentralized, a powerful dictator could enslave the whole world. So he created SingularityNET. Man. AI's blockchain is truly blockchain's killer app. AI plus blockchain is truly blockchain's killer app. Let me say that again. AI plus blockchain is truly blockchain's killer app. Wow. With decentralized governance, distributed AI computations, immutable transactions, micropayments, data sovereignty, and private intellectual property, decentralized AI will become the de facto way to use AI in the future. Blockchain will connect the world's AI into a hive-like superintelligence on a permissionless, inclusive, distributed, governed, open-source AGI platform where every human, corporation, government can instantly leverage their ever-increasing intelligence of the whole platform as it grows into a full-fledged AGI at human level and beyond. Corporations or governments would never be able to create a free, open-source AGI platform for anyone to use, which wasn't inherently optimized for control, spying, killing, advertising, gambling. So the world needs SingularityNET to save it. Now, this is SingularityNET Studios, which SingularityNET Studio is a private for-profit spin-off project creating solutions directly for corporations and enterprises to leverage the SingularityNET AI platform. They aim to help enterprise develop the technology to full integrate SingularityNET platform AI solutions into their core businesses. This privately funded project is similar to the Ethereum Enterprise Alliance, which helped Ethereum grow into a huge decentralized economy, or the Linux-based software company Red Hat, creating solutions for the Linux operating system. Wow. This is big, guys. Corporations follow the regulatory frameworks within all their jurisdictions, which can make them hesitant to work with new forward-looking startups in blockchain. Singularity Studio is able to remain inside their regulatory frameworks, helping SingularityNET onboard huge enterprises and governments, which they already have NDAs with. They're not telling you everything, guys. You got to see. You have to see this for yourself. Now, I'm not going to continue reading. This just shows you who they're partnered with. Decentralized AI Alliance. All of these partnerships that are plugged into the SingularityNET. The Singularity is the most important out of all of these, because without the Singularity, none of these can function as a decentralized artificial intelligence company. They just can't do it. So you need the brain, like the crane from Ninja Turtles. Yeah, I mean, they've had numerous partnerships that have yet to release. Here's Will Smith with Sophia, just getting you to know that this is what's coming. They already have him humanized. You keep seeing Sophia without hair. Trust me, they got him with hair. Okay? Sophia with Tony Robbins. Sophia with these guys doing with Neil deGrasse and Tyson doing a Zoom call. Hilarious. Never seen it. Little Sophia. You can get one of these by just donating a certain amount on Hanson Robotics, which I'm definitely going to be getting one. And yeah, man, I mean, look at this. It's all over the place. Telling you where it's at. Disney Accelerator, Hanson Robotics. If Disney accelerators with Hanson Robotics, where do you think AGI is? SingularityNET. It's right involved. Ladies and gentlemen, they're already working on Disney animated artificial intelligence robots. Look at it. They're going to bring this little blondie to life. Frozen. What's her name? Elsa. So, I mean, just look at it. The rumor, Disney rumor. I remember when we were discussing doing a robot for Walt Disney. I kept trying to get them to do the little old man from the movie Up. That would be funny. He lets on, chuckling at the memory. Yeah, I mean, trust me, they're going to do this. Decentralized AI assistants are going to be huge. We already have this tech here, guys. Be ready for it. Just be ready for it. Look, this is what the AI is going to be doing. They're doing this in China already. It's going to be brought here to America. Now, look, this article, I'm going to link it so you guys can actually read it for yourselves to see exactly what's going on, because you have to do your own research. And I knew what AGI was, but this article just broke it down for me immensely. So I want to thank Fractal Crypto again for sending me this article. I really appreciate that. And anybody else who has articles that you feel like are good, please send them to me. My Twitter is below, and so is my Instagram. People hit me up all the time, and we communicate, and we send each other information. So please feel free. Now, SingularityNET has just updated their website, and conveniently, see, I talk about things and then things start to happen. So look at the website, okay? They just released the Global AI Marketplace, which is where the PayPal partnership comes into play. Now, when you click this video, actually not the video, but when you click Visit AI Marketplace, it then takes you here to the AI Marketplace. Look what's on here. Built for you, powered by open collaboration. Never be limited by in-house machine learning and AI capabilities again. Explore and connect to the largest open AI marketplace in the world. Minecrafting services, real-time voice cloning, de-odified photos. Wow, gene annotation, text summaries, text generation, playing guitar. Let's demo this. Let's see what's going on with this. Playing guitar. So I can demo it with a little bit of AGI. Okay, but I will have to sign up and do all that. So we're not going to do all that. But let's go back and check this out. Detect faces. Wow. Look, guys, this is where it's all headed. And they just launched this today. German English translation. And they have like 47 demos, I believe. Actually, yeah, I believe 47, or it might be even more. Question answering, scene recognition. Dude, guys, this is the future. And this is just gonna grow. It's just gonna grow. Image matching service, open call. Imagine where this is gonna head. And we are on the cusp, on the brink of this technology. This is fascinating. So if you visit their website, they changed certain things. As seen on Wired, TechCrunch, Forbes, CNBC, Quartz, HuffPost, ABC, Futurism, the list goes on. Let's see what they did. Got the ecosystem, collaboration, Singularity Studio, decentralized AI, Rejuve, NewNet, True AGI. This just gives you a brief breakdown of how AGI got started. Look, guys, this is the future. This is the future. Now, this just brings me back to this picture right here. And you see the brain in the middle and everything else connecting to the brain. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do not understand the scope and the magnitude of SingularityNET, maybe owning a freeway is not something that you ought to do. Maybe you should own a car. But all I wanted to do was bring you this information. This concludes the part 3 of the SingularityNET series. Ladies, gentlemen, you must read this document for more information. Do not listen to what I say. Listen to what I say and then do your own research to see what I'm saying is accurate or if it matches in some form or fashion. Thank you for your time. Thank you for all the likes, the new subscribers. Thank you for everybody who comments. I appreciate you all. Shout out to Sparks, my partner in crime, the one you'll never know and never see, but know she's always lurking. This is Bigger Than Race. Investigate truth on your own terms.